Alright, hello everyone. I have to make sure it's working. Yes, it is. No, get back, give it back up, give it back up. Thank you. So, apparently one of the mods dealing with the Elder thing specifically, was deleting all the characters in the game. And I decided, you know what, instead of doing Crash Landed or the rich person, I decided to do Tribe because make this a living hell for myself. So let's do this. We are a tribe whose family as a tribe got slaughtered by the machine gods. But then we heard the voice in the darkness. A voice calling out to us to worship this new deity. We have no idea what it is, but we are destined to find out what it is and why. We need to worship it. And that is what we will be doing. Do we really have only 2 cooks? Yeah, technically we only have 1, but that's fine. So who's on hunting? You need a bow then. Who else is on hunting? You're gonna need a bow. And you are gonna need a bow. Or a pilot, that works too. The rest have clubs. I have a spear. We have one person with cataract eyes, yet is one of the hunters. That is funny to me. Anyway, we're going to chop down all the trees here. Build us a little home right here. Everyone's just eating. Well, we could just reclaim this. That's probably smarter. Now let's just do that. I'll go like out like this, with that, like so. And then actually we'll go like this, like so. Oh, one more out. And then we'll go like this. This will be the stockpile area. This right here will be the dumping area. Animals, we have a beagle, a husky, and a monkey. Wow. It's quite diverse, everyone. So we shall build a base here. I'm gonna make sure I turn down that a little bit, the overall sound. Better. It's been a while since I recorded this, so... Alright. So the plan is, this is gonna be where we're gonna craft everything. This is gonna be where we're gonna throw food. And preservables. So, the hardest part about playing tribal is basically this right here. Temperature. Meaning we can't preserve food exactly. Which reminds me, I have the lovely tilled soil mod, which I'm going to get working on right now. Till all that plays. And then till all this plays. As these will be the growing zones for our food supply. Busy removing all the trees, yep. We need to get all this out of the river because it is really falling apart real quickly. So yeah, the hardest part is going to be, I don't think we have that good of a grower. Yeah, we have one good grower, so yeah, we could grow medicine. So at least we're not going to die from that. We just need a little place for that. Like so. Heal root, there we go. This will be for rice. This will be for potatoes. Everyone's just sleeping wherever because I forgot to do this part. Yeah, for right now, everyone's going to be sleeping in this room. This is going to be the barracks of sorts. So yeah, the first issue is going to be food. Second issue is going to be storing food and storing goods. And then the third issue, I mean, that's really the issue, is we're going to have a high chance of starvation during when the growing season's not around. Oh, I probably should check. We only grow half the year. So we might die. We might all just die of starvation. Great. Lovely. Does anyone haul? Everyone hauls, so they're just not doing it. Fantastic. Oh yes, and to make sure they don't oversleep, lower that down. Okay, now we're starting to grow crops, which is nice. So we're going to need to really grow these crops. Like, really bad. This one will be specifically for food only. And no rotten, and corpses of animal. For now. For now. So that means whenever we hunt, instead of throwing... Oh yeah, and we're going to make this preferred. So whenever we hunt, they won't just throw them in the dumping stockpile, they'll actually put them in here. So that way we can preserve animal corpses and whatnot for butchering. Which also reminds me, we're going to need a crafting spot and a butcher spot. And a stove. Now, immediately, we have no steel, which is a problem. So we're gonna have to go get some, which is right here. We're gonna need to really jump on that research here, because we need to research. You see all this? Yeah, that's occupation. Oh, from all the other stuff. Ah. There's beer. Yeah, this is all bundled mess. Anyway, so we need electricity so we can get air conditioning. Air conditioning, more specifically, what we need is watermill generator. Once we get a watermill generator, we can actually produce energy from the river and not have to worry about wind or solar. It's a constant energy source. Very good. Doesn't make as much as the other two, but it's definitely more stable and frequent than the other two. Than any of the other real sources other than geothermal. Geothermal is like the upgrade from water. Ooh, muffalo. We are going to try to tame the muffalo. Because muffalo, for some reason this game only has like 2 or 3 animals in the entire game out of like 50 animals in the game that are, 1, produce wool, 2, can be milked, 3 are carrying animals for traveling. So they basically act as like cargo containers that can carry a lot of resources when traveling, which may save us in the long run. But the milk, it's going to save us during winter if we can really get all these females. Yeah, that's a buttload of females. Yeah, if we can get all of them, that'd be awesome. Yes, I got some rad tunes going here, yeah. I have the P music mod, which adds a whole bunch of soundtracks that sound like they belong to RimWorld. It makes the music a lot more better. Well, makes the game a lot more lively feeling. We don't have to worry about herbal meds being kept in our freezer when it's a thing, because they'll last 2 years anyway, so they're fine. I'm more worried about starvation, which is going to start kicking in here soon. So, yeah, the butcher spot is always going to butcher creatures, always. Over here, we are going to not need to make anything right now, because we're pretty set for that. What I'm going to need to do is get this going. Right here. Add some stools, and we're going to need recreation, like right now. I think putting that right there, and putting some game boards right in here. There we go. You know what? We don't actually need that. What we need actually is a campfire. Campfire we can still cook from, I think. I don't know if we can make pemmican from it, though. That's another research we're gonna need. Pemmican, which I'm just like, why do natives starting as a native? You don't start with... Oh no, we do start with it. Awesome. So can I make pemmican here? Yes, I can. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Pemmican's gonna be our way of preserving food. It's just that's not as efficient as like meals. Again, that's why we're gonna be rushing for the watermill and temperature cooling. The air coolers. Lovely, lovely air conditioning and watermill generators. Batteries we don't need. See, batteries actually cause a lot more issues than good, because batteries, when you have a wire malfunction, because you need so many wires because of so much power output, that it causes an explosion, fire, and you lose all the power in your batteries. So it's like, why have batteries when you get a stable flow of energy anyway, you know? That isn't power generated, it's water generated. Oh, guest. Refuse guest until we have guest beds. So actually, we're not going to need all this steel. We only need some of it. Yeah, we're going to need to focus on food, medicine, and getting tech going. Like, really bad. Maybe make some sculptures too. Sculptures will always be nice because then someone's working on their art. Then someone's also going to go over here. I'm actually going to set this up right now. We're going to be making war mask. Do until we have 10, please. And then make short bows, because short bows only need wood. So do until we have 10 of those too. That will be stored in here, and we can sell them when people come by. Ah, yes. Animals need to also have sleeping spots if we want to keep them safe from wild animals, such as red fox. Oh, wow. So dangerous. Or grizzly bears. That's actually dangerous. I'd love someone to get on that over there. Okay, so our place, we are going to be called our faction will be the Forgotten Tribe. Followers of Whispers. Here we go. I think I've spelled followers wrong, but whatever. So we need to get research going. And that's a lot of research needed. Because we're tribal. You're making war mask? Very good. Here, we're going to be making some small sculptures. Do until we have 10. And always make sure, if you really want to be resource efficient, open up the details on it and turn off steel. Because they'll just waste all your steel doing it, making really shitty sculptures. You don't want that. I'm actually going to turn off the gathering of these trees over here. There we go. So then hopefully someone will focus on that. We're going to need pemmican. Do until we have, say, 300. Now more than that. 1,000. 1,000 pemmican. We need pemmican. Hey, look, a dead fox. That guy's dead over there. Go get him. Wow, the wolf ate him. And here's the problem with having animals that... you just ate the dead fox instead of butchering it. Lovely! This is why we need more farming. I'm actually going to set up another farm plot right here. Like so. And any berry bush, go harvest, people. A mad hare. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, another thing. If you don't want your people dying due to stupidity, there you go. They will now attack the mad hare when the mad hare comes for them. Look. Kill the mad hare. Kill it. There you go. Take the corpse. Now we need a lot more growing going on. It's going to take a few days. I think another... It's going to take like another day or two for the rice plants. But the potatoes are going to take another 4 days, I believe. Potatoes have more nutrition than rice. That's why you want potatoes over rice, but rice grows a lot quicker. I know this doesn't look like much space for food, but that's kind of the idea. But we're going to have large quantities of pemmican and not just random stuff. Pemmican takes very little space per stack. Like, it's like a couple hundred pemmican per a spot, so like we can have 1,000 in here safely. And that should last us a month. So half the game year. Rice, please. Any War Mask? War Mask are just... great summer. And we're gonna have to get some more heating going on. Lovely! War never changes. Right now the fires do pretty good. This problem is we're gonna need a buttload of... Well, I mean, we can gather a buttload. Gather a whole lot of wood during winter. Like, as soon as winter starts, just start gathering all the trees and just making campfires inside and staying inside. For the most part, that'll be fine. As long as we can get a buttload of food. Food is the problem. I'm actually going to build out like so. This is going to be turned into a dining room. And this will be the barracks, the official sleeping area. Better yet, actually. We'll do this. Make some little rooms. It's only 4 rooms, though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with the barracks. They don't like barracks, they prefer to have their own rooms, but at the same time, we don't really have the space right now. We need to spend less time building and more time researching. But I am gonna get some good beds going here. Possibly. Maybe we'll use cloth. Well, I mean, how's our tamer? Where's our whoa! Gabibio has no memory of writing that is still slightly dampened from the sweat of their labors. These ghastly books filled with strange alien language which is not readily understood. This looks diagrams of ritual sacrifices, spells with the tomb has some colonists unnerved by its occult nature, whereas others have proposed setting up a proper research center to further study it. What? Oh, it's whispering to us. Lovely. Well, that's, creepy. Maybe that's why they were brought here. Who knows? It uses up quite a bit of wood, doesn't it? So we're getting more mass for everyone, which is nice. We got a little awful statue which takes away happiness. That is absolutely terrible, because now they're permanently going to be asleep for like a week. And we don't have food. Lovely. I'm going to move the sleeping areas into here for now. Plenty of sleeping areas for everyone. That way, we don't have to worry so much. Get some animal sleeping spots. And deconstruct all this in here. There we go. Now let us get an actual dining room going on. I'm thinking just doing like a... maybe like that? Some stools around it. There you go. Yeah. Ravenously hungry. Wow. Where'd you get the beer? Where'd you get the beer? That's what I'm more concerned about. Where'd you get that? Oh, no, 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 no. Stop that. No. Gosh. Now our husky's an alcoholic. Great. Or drinks alcohol. Great. And one of our researchers are down. What's the other one always doing? Now, we finally got some food going, but they're botching collecting it, which is terrible. This is not going well for us at all. We need research, but no one's researching, so I'm actually going to have to switch this over to prioritizing research. Well, if there's plants to cut and or grow, you'll do that first. But then there's research. And animal handling. Because we need to go get those animals. Like, we really need those animals. Those muffalo. Are they still around? Please tell me they are. Yep, they are still around. We need to get those muffalo. I really want to just destroy this. Yeah, let's just destroy it. Thank you. That was a waste of art. I really want to butcher our animals, but it's because they just eat our food, but they're bonded to people, and that would make everyone go insane. Ugh. Everyone in the group don't mind being in the dark, mainly because everyone has the undergrounder trait. I made sure of it. And so, yeah, everyone in our group is undergrounders, so they're fine with the darkness. Come on, just tame them. And stop eating all the rice, and actually collect it. Okay, we got one muffalo. Is it a female? No, it's a male. Oh, can we get a female? Yes, we got a female. Sweet. Animals are forced to be around home. I don't want them anywhere going farther. Okay, we're getting raided. Keiko. Chemical fascination, depressive slowpoke. You are terrible, yet you are really gonna try to murder us in melee, which is not nice. Get to the rocks. Only one rage person? Where's the other person? Oh, taming him. Muffalo. Great. Just get in there and don't die. There we go. We're gonna need to bury him. Let's bury him over here by the river. We'll set up a couple buriable spots. There we go. Now we got lots of muffalo, which is nice because they the females will produce milk, which isn't our food resource. Well, the problem is they eat food. Unless we do this. So I'm actually gonna make area 1 be everything but where we're storing food. And animals will not be allowed where we're storing food. So basically, that's human food, not for them. They can graze on all the grass and whatnot, but they cannot eat our food. And I think they're not allowed in here. Because they'll just disturb people's sleep, and that's a moodlet we don't need to have right now. And you know what? I will move the animal sleeping area over here. Outside. I know I said keep it inside for their safety, but at the same time, we're actually having happiness issues more than anything. So, they all sleep outside. Milk fullness 8.6, wool growth, yep. They'll all grow wool, which is going to be our replacement for cloth instead. We're going to use muffalo wool instead of cloth. It's far easier to use. And we have a little bit of rice in here. Swills in 40 days. If we can get more muffalo, that'd be awesome. There's 3 more on the map. Yeah, if we can get them, yeah, we'll have a muffalo herd, and then we'll be sitting pretty. How badly wounded are you? Oh, you just got bruised by a club. Oh, hard times indeed for our tribe. Hard times indeed. But we will make it. I'm actually going to call it on this episode of RimWorld. I hope you're enjoying this. I am actually enjoying this. I'm excited to get into some cult shenanigans, hopefully, and feel proud about getting a tribe to get into an endgame, you know, because how many people get tribes to endgame? I don't think many. Anyway, so thank you for joining me. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, leave a like. Maybe even subscribe if you want. It boosts my confidence in making these and making more and putting more effort into them. So, you know, it's a win-win in all regards. I love video games, and yeah. So anyway, have a good day, have a good week, have a good life. Yep, bye!